All right, so today is going to be a full body HIIT workout. So get ready. We are going to get our heart rates up, our blood pumping, our muscles working, and just better our endurance here. So all you need is yourself. You don't need any equipment for this workout today. So you can take this anywhere you'd like. At any time, if you feel like I am moving too fast, you have the ability on your end to slow down or pause that video. Now for modifications, there will be modifications on the screen along with the workouts that we're doing. All right, let's get ready for this warm up. I hope you're ready. I am. All right, so for today's warm up, we're gonna start with some jumping jacks. All right, this way we're focusing on getting our heart rates up above resting. So just keep breathing while you're here. Make sure your shoulders stay down, especially when you bring those arms up over the head. All right, now with the jumping jacks, you're gonna continue, but now we're gonna bring our arms in front of us so we can focus on getting a nice stretch in the chest as we get our arms behind us. Here we go, keep that core tight. Keep breathing while you're here. You got it. Just getting our bodies, heart rates up, getting our muscles moving and getting ready for what we are about to do today. All right, so now with your feet together, we're gonna go to one side. We're gonna lunge to one side. Keep the legs apart, lunge to the other side. Bring the hips forward. When you lunge to the left side and to the right side, I want you to focus on whichever leg you're bending on. You're bending at the knees, hips, the knees and hips to get lower. You're pushing your hips back behind you like there's a chair behind you. And for that leg that's getting stretched, you're keeping it nice and straight. So the weight is going towards that lunging leg. I'm lunging to my left, I'm putting my weight on my left. I'm lunging to the right, I'm putting my weight on the right. And I'm focusing on getting that dynamic stretch in the middle here. All right, here we go. We're gonna lunge to the left, rotate to the left to get a little bit more of a stretch, come back up. Lunge to the right, rotate to the right, come back to the center, drive up through the heel. So as we do this rotation, I really want you to focus on keeping that heel on the ground of that lunging leg. All right, so we wanna make sure that we're keeping the feet nice and planted, the weight is evenly distributed, and that you're keeping that heel down. All right, keep breathing. We're gonna do 2 more of these. We're gonna do 1 more of these. Good. All right, now with your feet together, you're gonna step to the side. I want you to go into a straight squat. Come on up, step together, step out to the other side, straight squat, together, step, squat, step, squat. So it's really just preparing our bodies for what we are about to do. We have a little bit of hopping, we have a little bit of just endurance in those muscles, because that's the whole point of this. Here we go, let's do 1 and then 1 more. 2, all right. Now, I want your hands above your head like this. Pinch the shoulder blades behind you, keep the core tight. Bring your left leg out to the side and then twist your body to that left side. Right knee up, twist to the right. Left knee up, twist to the left. Right, right, left, left. So focus on your balance here. Keep that core tight and try to focus on getting that nice stretch in the side of the body. Because when we do this, it's not about bringing those elbows in front of you. It's about trying to maintain this form where you're opening up the chest, bringing the elbows behind you, and flexing at the spine laterally. So side to side, getting the nice stretch in the side of our bodies, in our obliques, getting them nicely activated. Let's do 2 more, 1 more. All right, let's come down to the ground. We're gonna go out in an inchworm. Come down, get a nice stretch here. We're gonna do 3 inchworms, walking ourselves out into a high plank. Walk back in with stiff legs. You can bend those knees if you need to. Get a nice stretch in the shoulders. Come down, walk out, high plank. Walk back in with control. Let's do 1 more. Here we go. Walk it back in. Come on up. Okay, let's head down to the ground into this high plank position. Left knee, left leg's going to the outside of the left hand. Right hand up to my head, and I'm rotating in, elbow to elbow, rotating out. Rotating in, rotating out. 3, 4, one more, 5. Bring that right arm down, switch legs. Right leg is to the outside of the right hand. Now the left hand is up. I'm rotating to get my elbow to elbow, and then rotating my chest out. Trying to keep my hips square the whole time. The whole time that I'm here. We're doing 5 of these. One more. Good, and switch. Bring that leg back to the plank. I'm going to talk you through all 4 exercises that we are going through. I'm going to show you how we're going to properly perform this exercise, and then we're going to go through the main thing. So basically we have 4 exercises like I mentioned. So 2 of the exercises are going to be for repetitions, and 2 of the exercises are going to be for time. So the first exercise is for repetition. We're going to come down to the ground. It's going to be a push-up to body hop. Our hands are going to be at shoulder height or shoulder length, and then they can be wide or narrow, however you do your push-ups. Keep the core tight. You're going into a push-up, bringing the feet in, bringing the feet out. Push up, bringing the feet in, bringing the feet out, and that's for 10 repetitions. The second exercise is then for time, so 30 seconds time, going into surrender walks to hops. Knees are going to be underneath the hips here. Hands on the head like this, shoulders down and back and chest up. You're bringing the left leg in front of you so that the knee is over the heel. Bringing the right leg in front of you so that the knee is over the heel. Once you get into this upright position, in that squatted position, you're going to explode up, jump up to the ceiling, and then land back in this squat position, stepping back, and then alternating the legs, jumping up, stepping back. The next exercise is going to be for repetitions. We're going to stand up and go into lunge and kicks. So you'll be here, you're going to step back with the right leg, go straight down on the left. When you come up with the left, you're bringing that right leg forward for a kick, straightening out the leg as best as you can, and stepping back, straightening out the leg, stepping back, straightening out the leg, stepping back, straightening out the leg. Doing 10 of those on each side. The final exercise is for time. They are planks to push-ups, where elbows are underneath the shoulders, hands are flat, and your hips are aligned with the shoulders. Left hand underneath the left shoulder comes up into a plank position, high plank. Lower down into a low plank, and you're alternating the hands as you come up, and you're doing this for 30 seconds. All right, so let's get to it. We're going to do this. We're going to go back to back between each exercise, and then I'll give you a 1-minute break where you can pause that video and then meet me back for the next round. Okay, let's head to the ground. Hands underneath the shoulders. We have 10 push-ups to body hops. Let's go. Bend at the elbows, push up. That's 1. Bend, push up. That's 2. Bend, push up. That's 3. Bend, push up. That's 4, bend, push up. That's 5, bend, push up. That's 6, bend, push up. That's 7, bend, push up. That's 8, bend, push up. That's 9, one more, push up. That's 10. We're gonna go into a kneeling position, and we're doing 30 seconds. Let's go, surrender hops. Here we go. Come on, switch legs as you come up. Keep the core tight. Try to get as many in as you can. You've got this, you've got this. Just breathe as you do this. Come on. Make sure those hands are coming back to the head if you're taking them off for the hops. It's okay to use those arms when you go into the jump, but when you come back to those surrender walks, I want that chest to stay up. All right, relax. We are going to go into our lunge and kicks. Stand straight up, step back for a lunge, kick for 1. Back, kick, back, kick. For that standing leg, you want to make sure that that heel stays on the ground. That weight is going to be pushed by the heel. All right, we're pushing the ground away as we stand up. Switch legs, that was 10. Step back, step back, 2, back, 3, back, 4, you got it, come on, 5 more. Here we go, 4, 1 more, here we go. Whew. Let's come down to the mat. We have our planks to push-ups. Let's do this. 30 seconds. And go. Hands go underneath the shoulders every single time. You want to try to avoid rocking your body as you're coming up. Try to squeeze the glutes when you're here because that's going to help you keep your body aligned and keep your body from rocking too much. Now there might be a little sway here and there, but for the most part, everything should be squared up to the ground. You've got this. All right, take a minute break. 1 minute, so pause that video, grab some water, do what you need to do, and meet me back here for round number 2. Hey, and welcome back to round number 2 of this HIIT workout. Let's come down to the ground for our push-ups. We have 10 of these. So bend at the elbows, push up, that's 1. Bend at the elbows, push up, that's 2. Bend at the elbows, push up, that's 3. Bend at the elbows, push up, that's 4. Bend at the elbows, push up, that's 5. Bend at the elbows, push up, 6. Come on. Bend at the elbows, push up, 7. Bend at the elbows, push up, 8. 2 more. 9, make sure you're breathing. Come on. 10. All right, we have our surrender walks and hops. Shoulders back, abs tight, and let's go. 30 seconds. Jump, come back down. Jump, come back down. Keep that core tight. Come on, keep moving. Keep moving your body. I want your chin to be up the whole time. The reason why I want that chest up and the hands on the head is because when we get tired, we may start to round. We want to make sure that our spine stays aligned the whole time. We want to make sure we keep our body nice and straight the whole time. Stop. You've got it. We're going to start standing. We're going into our lunge and kicks. Let's go. Step back with that right and kick. Right and kick. Back and kick. Remember, that weight stays on the heel of the front foot. So one thing that I like to do if I'm finding that my heel is lifting up, this is 10, switch sides. So what I like to do when I find that my heel is lifting off the ground is I like to lift my toes up and make sure that I'm focusing on going straight down on that heel, focusing on concentrating on getting my knees so that they're somewhat over the heel. That's gonna help you with the positioning. That was 10. We're coming down for planks to push-ups. Elbows underneath those shoulders. Come on, and left hand up, right hand up. Remember, try to alternate between the hands coming up. Keep the core tight when you're here. Keep that butt tight. All right, squeeze your butt to help you keep everything aligned and to help you stay stable from rocking. Here we go, come on. Keep moving. We can do this, we can do this, you got it. Come on. All right, take a minute break. We just finished round 2. We have round number 3 next, okay? You are kicking butt, stick with it. I know you're feeling good, and you're gonna feel even better once you complete this whole workout. So stick with it, you've got this. All right, pause the video for a 1 minute break, grab some water, shake it off, do what you need to do, and meet me back here for the final round. All right, welcome back to the 3rd round. Let's get down on the mat for our push-ups. You've got this, let's do this. Hands on the ground, come on. Bend, push up for 1 jump in, jump out, bend. Push up for 2, jump in, jump out, bend. push up for 3, jump in, jump out, bend, push up for 4, jump in, jump out, let's go. Here we go, come on. 5, you got this, bend, push up for 6, jump in, jump out, bend, push up for 7, jump in, jump out, bend, push up for 8, in, out, bend, push up for 9, jump in, out. Last one, give it your all, in, out. All right, we killed that. We have 30 seconds here. 30 seconds of our surrender walks and hops. Let's go. Come on, get into it. Remember, when you get back in that surrender walk, I want those elbows up. I want the hands on the head. I want your shoulders down and back, and I want that chest up in front. Come on, open up that chest. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're moving. Let's do this. Come on. So last time you're doing this today. Let's go. Keep it going. Relax. All right, relax. 30 seconds is up. We are standing up for our lunge and kicks for 10 on each side. Step back and kick. 1. Back and kick. 2. Focus on your form here. This is the last set. This is the last time you are doing this particular workout. It's important, it's vital that you focus on the form. We're doing 10 repetitions. Keep that heel on the ground. 1 more. Switch sides. So, remember, don't forget, if at any time, if I'm moving too fast and you're thrown off by the speed, slow it down. It is perfectly okay. Form is important. Form is gonna get you stronger. It's gonna get you through. Come on, keep that back straight. 1 more, here we go. Whoo, we're coming down to the mat for our last exercise. 30 seconds of planks, 2 push-ups. Here we go. Keep the glutes tight, keep the core tight, and breathe. Don't forget to breathe. That's one of the most important things to be doing during your exercises here. Get the oxygen going to those muscles. Find your rhythm. You can inhale on the way down. You can exhale on the way up. But just make sure you get a good rhythm here. Get a good breath. All right, you did it. You kicked butt. I love it, I love it, I love it. Let's stand up for our cool down. Before we go into any stretches, let's just march it out. Keep the core tight. Get the knee up high. Flex the foot. Feel free. Walk around as you're marching. You can move from side to side, whatever you feel. Bring the arms up, opposite arm, opposite leg. So that way it's almost like a running motion, a walking motion, and keep that core tight. Try to focus on getting the knees up and just breathe. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's gain control of our breath. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay, so now with the marching, you're just going to balance on the left foot and hug that right knee to the chest. Bring it down, balance on the right foot, hug the left knee to the chest. Switch, keeping the core tight the whole time, and squeeze the butt of the standing leg, because that is what's gonna help you with the balancing. You can also have a slight bend in the knees so you're not completely locked out, all right? And just try to get that heart rate down. Keep breathing. All right, so now what we're gonna do, find a wall if you need it, but otherwise you can just balance. You're gonna keep your back straight. You're gonna bend your left leg while you're standing on the right and grab that ankle here. Keep the back straight, make sure the hips are tucked forward, and I want you to make sure that the knees are touching, so as close as you can possibly get as you're in this straight line. So take a nice deep breath in through the nose while you're holding this, and out through the mouth with control. Take a look, grab a spot that's nice and still as you're holding this position to help you with the balance, and try to keep yourself upright. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Let's bring this foot down and switch. So standing up straight, bending the right foot, keeping your back straight. Make sure that the knees are close to each other, touching, and find a nice place to gaze your eyes on as you're balancing, or use a wall to help you with this. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, and out through the mouth with control. In through the nose, and out through the mouth with control. I'm gonna have you bring your feet so that they're wider than shoulder width apart, all right? You're gonna be in a straddle position. Bend at the hips to come all the way down here. We're gonna hold this position. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Walk yourself while in this down position, walk yourself over to the left side. You can turn your feet, your toe out so that your knees and your toes are aligned here. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. You can also bend at the knees if you need to. Out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Walk yourself over, bring that foot so that it's facing forward if you turned it out. Walk over to the right side. Turn this foot out now. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. One more deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Walk back to the center. I want you to stand up one vertebrae at a time. Head comes up last. We're going to come down to the mat into a lunging position. So to set up, right knee is going to be back, right toe is going to tuck forward, and you're focusing on tucking the hip forward. I'm going to face you so you can see what I'm doing. Keep the core tight, squeeze this right butt. Right arm's coming up and bending, and you're going to grab that right arm with the left so that we can focus on getting a stretch in the arms, so the triceps, the lats, but also a deeper stretch in the hip flexors while the arms are up. Make sure those hips stay tucked forward. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth with control. One more deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth with control. We're gonna take our arms down, switch legs. So now the left leg's behind us, toe is tucked, not down like this, but tucked. Hips are tucked forward, getting that stretch here. Squeeze that left glute. Left arm comes up and bends. Right arm grabs it, and you're getting an even deeper stretch in the hip flexors while we're getting a nice stretch in the arms. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth with control. In through the nose and out through the mouth with control. Good, bring those arms down. Let's go ahead and go into a child's pose. So from a plank position, you're gonna shift your hips back so that they're towards the heels. The knees are gonna widen, wider than the mat or as wide as the mat. And you're bringing your chest towards the ground as your arms stay straight above you, okay? Take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth with control. All right, come on up to a seated position. All right, thank you so much for doing this high intensity interval training workout with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I know my arms felt it, my legs felt it, my core felt it. It was a full body work. All right, so you guys are killing it. You are doing amazing. Keep up with the great work, all right? Some of these exercises, sure, they're tough, but guess what? If you stick to it, you are only going to get stronger. You are only going to be able to push harder through this. So keep up the amazing work. Keep going. Keep driving. I will see you in our next workout.